Hey rail fans, what's up? Metra MP36PH-3S here with another layout update, and also today I got something really cool and brand new, and it's a surprise I told you about in the last layout video. Now, why don't you take a guess what you think it might be for a second? Alright, time's up. Yeah, let's get to the surprise. It's new for my commuter train equipment, and it's actually not a train car, it's a locomotive this time. Alright, ready? Here it is. My surprise! It's a new Athern HO scale F59PHI locomotive. Just let me get it out of the box here. And this is a very nice locomotive. Sorry, just trying to get it out of the box. Alright. I know I'm not prepared. Alright. There we go, that's better. Let me put my box up on the layout. Alright. So here it is. My new Athern F59PHI locomotive. Now, this one is completely blank. It's not decaled or anything, and it's a really nice engine. And you have to put in some of the stuff yourself, like the couplers, which I already did earlier today, and you have to put in the cab windows, the headlights, ditch lights, tail lights and stuff, and all that. And I've been kind of waiting to, I just got this today, and yeah, I wanted to do a view on it, and I know it's not exactly right away, but at least I did have a pretty fun time rail fanning at Ogden Dunes today. I saw quite a few trains, South Shore Line, Norfolk Southern, and I saw an Amtrak. Anyway, enough about the rail fanning, and let's get back to the layout update. This is a very nice locomotive, and yeah, like I said, you have to put the details on yourself. I already got the couplers in, and yeah. And here in the box, there's your handrails and grab irons. Here's your cab windows and headlights, ditch lights, tail lights. And here's your rear rail, or grab-on rail, or whatever it is. Now, I know this is totally blank, and I actually got this because I planned to customly, make it a custom train. And I'm going to tell you what train it is that I'm going to make it into. I'm going to make, well, hopefully sometime soon, I'm going to make this, and I'm going to paint it and decal it to look like a Metra MP36PH-3S locomotive. Although I know Metra doesn't have F59PHIs, but this was the closest I could get to the MP36 because these locomotives, well, the MP36s aren't available in HO scale yet, and I know True Line Trains has announced about these being made, well, the MP36s, and from what I know, they don't make them yet. Although I know maybe the Go Transit MP40PH-3C, but MP36s, no. They don't. from what I know, they don't make them there. They don't even exist yet. And Kato doesn't even plan to make them anytime soon. So, I just try to... Yeah, so with my birthday money, I got over there the Kato Metra F59PHI locomotive and this Athern F59PHI. Now, the motor and stuff is already in there. I mean, this is ready to run. Although it still needs to be worked on. I mean, yeah, as you can see, it's nowhere near done. I haven't even started on it. And this is really nice detail. I mean, I know it's not exactly what I wanted. Well, I mean, I know what I wanted was an MP36, but because they don't make those yet, I used my money for my Metra F40PH over there and this F59PHI. But this was the closest I could get to an MP36. I mean, I got this for a great price. I got it for about $35 off of eBay. And just came in today. Yeah, so, yeah, kind of a nice day today. I mean, last day of school, got this F59PHI in the mail, and windmill fanning at Ogden Dunes. Now, I'm going to get this on the rails and show you how it runs. And, as a matter of fact, I'm sure that this is the closest I could get to an MP36 because Athern makes the, like commuter railroads that have MP36s, but not F59PHIs. They make those locomotives alike, like they make them in Caltrain, New Mexico Rail Runner, Go Transit, and North Star Commuter Rail, all that stuff. That they don't have F59PHIs, but they have MP36s. And because there's nothing even, because there's nothing on a Metra one, well, either MP36s or something like this, I'm just going to customly make my own. Now, I know all the details aren't on, like I said. Anyway, let's get this thing moving. But first, I'm going to move my bilevels further back. Let's get this rolling. I know it's really kind of a bit noisy when it runs, but still runs nice and smooth. I'm happy about that. But noise, a little bit annoying, but not that big of an issue. I'm sure there might be some way to quiet down the noise, like put a muffler in there or something. I don't know. But this one's really nice. Yeah, like I said, I don't have the headlights, taillights, or ditch lights in yet. Because, yeah, these weren't, when I got this, they weren't in. They're in this little plastic baggie here, so I have to install them myself. And I don't have any Metra decals yet. I've been trying to look for Metra decals for locomotives, and for sure I've found nothing for the MP36, and for any Metra locomotive in particular, I have found nothing. So I planned to. Well, I found some Metra labels and stuff on Google Images, and did the numbers and RTA labels and Metra labels on a PowerPoint, and plan to print them out with decal paper, and then get going on this. Although I don't have any decal paper yet. I mean, it may be a little while before I can get to this, but I hope it'll be sometime soon. Because I can't wait till this is done. I mean, it's gonna look very nice. Although this is my very first locomotive that I'm gonna be ever painting and decaling and customly doing. Yeah. Although, still a really nice engine. Yeah. And this has some really nice. It has some really good power. It rolls really nice and stuff. And I'm gonna run it with the bi-levels. Oop, wrong way. Get a coupler height looks good. And I'm actually a little bit surprised because on some of my Athern equipment, like these Amtrak cars, the coupler is a bit too high. But I'm pretty satisfied with the coupler height. Let's get this going. Although I did install the couplers myself. Seems to run really good. And the F59PHI seems to be a pretty tall locomotive and height-wise, because as you can see, that the height of the locomotive just goes a little bit higher than the bi-levels. And that 40PH and the bi-levels are about the same height, if not, that 40PH may be just a little bit shorter. Runs okay. It runs pretty good. I know this isn't really much of a layout update. This video is more on this new locomotive I've got. But I do have a little update, which I will get to in a minute. Yeah. And yeah, can't wait till this is done. This is gonna look very nice. And for double header operation, I tested this locomotive out with, well, for both F40PH and F59PHI, which I will call MP36, even though it's not an MP36. Well, yeah, I tested it earlier, so now I know it's pretty good for double-headed locomotive operation, because it's had no problems and stuff. Let's keep moving. Pick up the speed a little. I gotta admit, this is kind of a pretty noisy locomotive, but that's okay. I mean, I'm not really complaining that much. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think this looks very close to an MP36, like, especially the shape, like, you know, like the design, the shape, the headlighting and stuff on the front. Yeah. Now, in terms of an update on the layout, which I'm getting to that right now. It's not permanently on there, but I spread out some HO scale greenery, which is used to customly make trees, and I'm not really sure what it's called. I mean, it's not grass because it's too thick to be grass, but we use it to make our own custom trees and bushes. Yeah. And yeah, like I said, can't wait to get this done. It's a really nice locomotive. I really just can't wait. And maybe, I don't know, but maybe sometime soon I might get the, like maybe today, maybe I might get the headlight stuff and the cab windows installed. I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe I might put on some detail pieces to see how it looks. But other than all that, I guess that's my video and my update. And thanks for watching, and please watch more of my videos. And there's still a lot more to come, because yeah, there's going to be quite a bit in the future with my new locomotive. Ooh, it's sparking right there. Oh well. Yep. And I know I don't really take this long of a video. It's usually like at the most 10 minutes or something, but here so far it's over a 17-minute video. But yeah. Oh, and before I forget, yeah, comes in a nice box. Tells some facts about the F59PHI. It's a nice Amtrak there. And get some, got a nice set of instructions.